Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. I want to share a story that I had this morning when I woke up. My husband was on Instagram listening to one of those motivational type of videos, and the message that he was listening to really hit home. I'm going to be sharing this at the end of this video because it was a powerful message about how people don't see value in you, or why you're undervalued. And was a really powerful message that made me see and view things in a different way. And as I was doing my meditations, this message got elaborated a bit more. So at the end of this reading, I'm going to be sharing that story. But before we do that, let's jump into the reading to see what the divine wants you to know at this present moment in time. We are going to be using our oracle cards. We're going to be using our tarot cards to dive deep into this message. If we're meeting for the first time, I am Ifa Kemi. I'm an Ifa High Priestess, child of Orunmila and Obatala. And we are going to be seeing what you need to know at this present moment in time. So at the bottom of the deck, what you need to know right now, the divine is bringing the message that peace, harmony, balance is going to be overflowing in your life. There's a sense of something being washed away. There's a sense of you releasing something, and in doing so, even though at first it might seem like a loss, the divine is saying what you need to know at this present moment in time. Whatever is getting washed away from your life, whatever it is that is being removed, it is going to be replaced with something that is so much more valuable. Because when you're looking at the card that is before you now, you can see that we have our cup and a hand and some clouds. So the Ace of Cups is literally the hand of God, the hand of the divine, the hand of Olodumare giving you something. And it is up to you to open up your hands and to receive this peaceful new chapter that is going to be growing into something that brings an energy of gratitude where you are literally overflowing with joy, where you're literally overflowing to the point of tears because you have so much gratitude and you have so much energy of being thankful around you. Has that ever happened to you when you are just like, wow, life feels so good right now. I am in such a happy place that tears just start flowing. And this is the energy that the divine is making me sense and feel for you. So if you are wanting to accept this energy that is coming in, comment in the comment section that dove symbol that symbolizes peace, and welcome this peace that the divine is wanting to start flowing in to your life. So what we're going to do, we're going to be getting some oracle cards to elaborate more on the messages that are on the table. And then we are going to be diving even deeper on the messages that the divine is wanting to give to you. So as we're getting our oracle cards, I always take this opportunity to remind you of the candle magic ceremony that is going to be happening next. We're going to be having our solar eclipse that is going to be happening on the 14th of October. So on the 14th of October, I'm inviting you to come along to take part in that ceremony. And in this ceremony, instead of planting seeds of intentions, as I usually do on a new moon, when I'm working with your petitions, when I'm working with your prayer, with this new moon, we are not planting seeds of intentions because it is an eclipse. For me, and how I have been taught, is that you don't plant anything. You don't plant your intentions when there is an eclipse happening. But it is up to you to use these energies as you see fit. But for anyone I'll be working with, for everyone that is being invited to come and take part in this ceremony, what we are going to be doing, we're going to be doing our banishing ceremony, okay? We're going to be cutting the cords. We're going to be doing our spiritual cleanses. We are going to be releasing, and we are going to be letting go of things that don't serve us anymore, because this is what the energy of the eclipse is all about. Anyone who's an alchemist and who has really been trained in the art of magic knows why the energy of the eclipse should be used in this way. But like I said, do you, okay? So everything that you need to know about the candle magic ceremony on the 14th of October is linked in the description box below. In the description box below, you'll be able to find my website. Go on my website and go and see that ceremony, or go and have a look around at all the other ceremonies that I do, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some more tarot cards so you can really dive deeper into the messages that are here for you. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, the Divine, look at that. Shall we just close off the reading? Because again, at the bottom of the deck, you have the same type of energy that is being emphasized twice. There is a new beginning. There's a peaceful new chapter that is wanting to enter into your life. The Divine is saying that there's a sense of this peaceful new chapter where you are going to be seeing yourself overflowing with so much gratitude, overflowing with so much joy, overflowing with so much peace. So if you haven't commented that dove symbol in the comments below with that emoji, I don't know what you're doing. Claim these energies that are here, because the Divine is emphasizing the same energies twice. Is what you currently need to know at this present moment in time, and is what you currently can't see at this present moment in time. Because I feel that maybe for some of you, you're currently going through a lot of challenges, okay? You're currently going through a lot of maybe emotional situations. Maybe you're going through a divorce. You're going through maybe financial difficulties. You're going through whatever it is that you're going through. The Divine is saying that there is going to be a moment in time where things are going to turn around. Right now, you might be feeling like the world is against you. Right now, you might just be feeling like you are fighting so many battles and you can't see a way out. It's the energies of the Seven of Wands. But the Divine is saying, stand your ground, okay? Don't lose hope now. Because like I already told you, there are beautiful new chapters of peace. There are beautiful new energies that are here wanting to enter into your life, wanting to bring the energy of stability. But like I always tell you, you have a choice to make. Because of course, this is your human experience, and it is up to you to make the decision about how this story is going to be unfolding, how this story is going to be playing out for you. Will you carry on in this situation where you're feeling frustrated, where you are struggling? Or will you finally surrender and tell the Divine, and tell your guides, and tell your Orishas, your ancestors, your guardian angels to say, listen, take the steering wheel for a moment. Okay, guide me, lead me to this peace that is here. Lead me on this journey that is leading to this overflowing of gratitude. As you can see with the energies of the Two of Wands, the twos are about choices. And you can see here, you're making some important choices about how this journey, how this next chapter is going to unfold for you. So even though right now you might feel stuck between a rock and a hard place, the Divine is saying that if you ask for the assistance that you need, if you communicate with your guides and your ancestors, if you connect with the Divine, so much messages that are coming in straight away. With the Divine, you're going to be seeing that this story unfolds in a beautiful way, in an easy way, in almost like a magical way. Why? Because you asked your guides, you asked your ancestors to take the steering wheel and to lead you on this journey. So as you are crossing to the other side, as you are going places, the Divine is saying it is up to you whether you fight your way through to the other side, or whether you allow your ancestors and your guides to guide you. Because you're understanding that your guides, the Divine, your ancestors, your Orishas have a higher perspective on your situation. You're looking at a map, you're trying to calculate everything, you're trying to look at your finances, and you're trying to let your finances dictate and say how this thing is going to unfold. But your ancestors have a higher perspective, and they can see a faster, a quicker route, a magical journey that can unfold. So it is up to you to hold on to the steering wheel really tight and force things to happen, or to let go and say to your guides and your ancestors, you know the way. Why don't we have fun along the way? Why don't we make this journey peaceful? Why don't we make this journey magical? I am giving up the fight, because for me, all I can see is all the challenges, all the blockages that are here. But because you, ancestors, guardian angels, Orishas, you have a higher perspective, you can see the whole complete picture. I'm going to let you guide me, And how are your guides and your ancestors, your orishas, your guardian angels going to be guiding you? They guide you through synchronicities. They guide you through your dreams. So it is going to be important for you to listen to your dreams. It is going to be important for you to understand that to get to the other side, you have to let go of wanting to be comfortable, okay? You have to let go of control. You have to be willing to understand that sometimes when we are going to the other side, when we are on the journey, we have to understand that things can get uncomfortable, can get challenging. But that's okay, because we are on a journey. It might feel that your life is like a storm. It might feel like things are falling apart. But whatever storms that you're currently going through, these are meant to strengthen you. And the divine is saying that the sun is going to shine on the other side. There's a brighter day that is waiting for you, even though right now you can see this. Your guides and your ancestors, having the higher perspective, can see that the sun will shine. A brighter tomorrow is waiting for you. So whatever it is that you're currently experiencing at the moment, the divine is wanting you to know that the stability that you're praying for, the home that you're praying for, the money that you're praying for, the love that you're praying for, the children that you're praying for, it is all been received. And it is up to you to let go of control so that you can go on the journey to receive what you're praying for, so that life can be peaceful, life can be magical, and life can be a journey that really feels good. Because the divine is saying that it is important for you as you're going on this journey to visualize so that you can start manifesting what it is that you want. And as you visualize, you're starting to understand that manifesting is going to be in a peaceful and beautiful way. You are visualizing the things that you want unfolding in a peaceful and beautiful way. And the more you invite peace to be part of the story and be part of the journey, the more you start seeing that peaceful things, peaceful people, peaceful situations will start becoming part of your daily experience, rather than this energy of fighting, this energy of feeling despair like the world is against you. No, the divine is saying that you are resetting how you look at things, how you see things through visualization, through understanding that your guides have that higher perspective. And in doing so, as you visualize the things that you want, you are being told that there is going to be a new beginning through our major arcana card of the Fool card. The Fool card, being a 0, is a new beginning. So take a chance, take a leap of faith, go on a journey. And as you go on this journey, things will start unfolding in a magical way. And as you are seeing things unfolding in a magical way, you're going to be seeing that money, okay, abundance, resources is going to be part of the blessings that are coming towards you, because of course it is already your birthright. So your guides and your ancestors are saying to you that as you're going on this journey, it might feel that at the beginning you have nothing, you have 0, but from that 0 you are going to become the hero, okay? So don't let whatever it is that you're currently experiencing dictate how you see the future. No, the future is completely different. And this is why visualization coupled with feeling, your feeling is important, is going to lead to this manifestation where the money, the resources, the abundance, where you feel good, where you're healthy, where life is full of magic, is going to be part of your experience. And as it's part of your experience, like I already told you, your guides, your ancestors are all here, your guardian angels are all there, and they're going to be part of the reason why you start creating that generational wealth, okay? Because with the energies of the 4 of Wands that is here, this is that stability that you want. You want to provide for yourself, you want to have a comfortable life, but you're also wanting to provide stability for future generations so that they don't have to experience the scarcity, the anxiety, the worry that you had to experience. So generational wealth is here, stability is here, which is good. The divine is saying that for some of you, you're currently also praying for love. You're currently praying for the people, your soul tribe, your soulmates, your twin flames to be on this journey with you. So your guides and your ancestors are going to be walking with you hand in hand, and they're going to be leading you Along the way, you're going to be finding the people that you're currently praying for, the support that you're currently seeking at the moment. But again, I always tell you that it is interesting that you receive the number 2 of cups, and we have the ace, which is the number 1. Okay, so we have a story that is currently unfolding, and it is up to you to make a decision and make a choice about how this journey, how this story is going to unfold. Your guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, your orishas can't wait to see what happens next. I hope you can't wait to see what happens next as you're entering this promised land that is here. So the story that I wanted to share with you, as I promised at the beginning of this reading, is connected to how sometimes people don't see your value because you shine too brightly. You know the saying, what they say, go where you are celebrated instead of being where you are tolerated, is really important. So as I was listening to that short motivational speech, it was about a musician, one of the best world-class musicians out there. His name is Joshua Bell. And so Joshua Bell was playing on the violin on the subway. You know, he did a 45-minute set just playing this most beautiful piece of music, which is like art. It was intricate, it was beautiful. And not only was he playing this beautiful piece of music, he was playing this beautiful piece of music on a violin that was worth $3.5 million. But because it was on a subway, people went past. And of course, sometimes when you're walking in the subway and you're listening to music, it can be annoying because it's not something that you signed up to. But of course, there was a few people who stopped and put some money in the hat, donated, because they appreciated the music. In that 45-minute set, he made $30. But people didn't recognize or realize that this was a world-class musician that they were listening to. Joshua Bell, 2 days before, had played at a sold-out concert in Boston Theatre, or at Boston Theatre, where the tickets averaged about $100. So can you see the difference when you were in a situation where people don't see your value? Your value literally decreases. But when you are somewhere where you are celebrated, it's as if your value goes up in an unlimited way. Imagine how much he made that night when he was playing at Boston Theatre. So for me, the message that was coming up when I was listening to that piece of story, that motivational speech, and the guys were saying similarly to a lot of people I hear listening to this story, you are in relationships where you are not valued, where you are not appreciated, where maybe even the person that you're with maybe even finds you annoying. They tolerate you. Just as Joshua Bell, as he was playing that intricate, beautiful piece of music, some people were journeying through that subway, probably find it annoying. So where in life right now are you allowing yourself to be in a place, in a job, in a relationship, in a situation where you are tolerated, which then creates undervalue? The divine is saying that for most of you, you're praying for your abundance, you're praying for love, you're praying for whatever it is that you're wanting to pray for. And when the divine is trying to remove you from a situation where you're merely tolerated and put you in a situation where you are celebrated, where your light shines brightly, the distance between here where you're celebrated and the distance between where you are tolerated, there is some challenges, there is some rejections, there is times where you have to practice, where you have to show up and you don't feel like it. But if you're wanting to be here where you shine so brightly, where you're celebrated, where you are welcomed, the divine is saying to you that you have to be willing to go through that journey. That journey could be something that looks like you lose friends, you lose relationships, because your vibration in that relationship, in those friendships, doesn't match anymore. and they get removed out of your life, and then it seems like your life is falling apart. And at that moment, you start clinging on tightly to the life that you know, to the comfort, not knowing that there is something so much better that is waiting for you. And for some of you, I know you have families, you've got bills to pay, you've got responsibilities. So you cannot just, give your resignation and leave your job. But how can you create maybe an exit plan where you realize and feel and understand that there is something better that is waiting for you on the other side of fear, on the other side of the journey that you have to go through the rejections, through the failures, through whatever it is that you have to experience, but you have to keep the faith. Because I'm sure Joshua Bell didn't just wake up as the world best. He had to learn, he had to grow, he had to get rejected. But because he knew, he felt, and he sensed his talent, he was willing to put up with all the discomfort that was there. So the moral of the story, where I felt that I was asked to share this story with you, is that don't let discomfort stand in the way of your greatness. Don't let temporary comfort, happiness keep you in situations where you are merely tolerated, when you could be somewhere where you could be celebrated. So if you found value in that story, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Maybe find the violin emoji just to show me that you watched this reading all the way to this point. So beloved, if you found value in this reading, please do give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm going to see you in my next video. It is a goodbye from me.